Let me show you 5 hidden Premiere Pro features you'll wish you knew sooner. Premiere Pro has a lot of powerful features that most editors either ignore or don't even realize exist. These aren't flashy effects or complicated tools. They're small hidden features that quietly save hours of time and make your edits feel cleaner, faster, and more professional. Once you start using these, you'll wonder how you ever edited without them. Let's go through 5 hidden Premiere Pro features that completely change your workflow when you know how to use them properly. Replace footage without losing edits. One of the most frustrating things in editing is realizing you need to swap a clip after you've already trimmed it, added effects, or synced it perfectly with music. Most beginners delete the clip and start over, but Premiere has a hidden feature that replaces footage instantly without touching your edits. To do this, select the clip you want to replace in the timeline, then hold Alt on Windows or Option on Mac, and drag the new clip from the project panel directly on top of it. Premiere replaces the footage while keeping all cuts, effects, keyframes, and timing intact. This is incredibly useful when upgrading from proxy to full resolution footage, swapping different takes, or replacing a clip with a color-corrected version. It saves massive amounts of time and keeps your timeline clean and intact. Paste attributes like a pro, not just effects. Most people know about copying and pasting clips or effects, but very few use paste attributes correctly. This feature lets you copy specific parts of a clip, not the entire thing, and apply them to other clips instantly. Start by selecting a clip that already has effects, motion keyframes, opacity changes, or time remapping. Copy the clip, then select another clip, right-click, and choose Paste Attributes. A panel opens where you can choose exactly what you want to paste, such as motion, opacity, time remapping, or specific effects. This means you can apply complex animations, zooms, fades, or speed ramps across multiple clips in seconds without recreating them manually. This hidden feature is essential for maintaining consistency in cinematic edits, reels, and tutorials where the same motion style repeats often. Render and replace to instantly fix laggy timelines. One hidden feature that saves an insane amount of time, especially on slower systems, is render and replace. When you stack heavy effects like Lumetri color, transform, speed ramps, or nested sequences, the timeline starts lagging, skipping frames, and slowing your entire edit down. Instead of disabling effects or struggling through playback, simply select the clip or nested sequence in the timeline. Right-click and choose Render and Replace. Premiere instantly renders that clip into a clean video file and replaces it in the timeline while keeping the exact same timing and visuals. Your timeline becomes buttery smooth instantly, and you can continue editing without delays. The best part is that this is completely reversible. If you need to make changes later, right-click again and choose Restore Unrendered. This hidden feature is a lifesaver for cinematic edits, speed ramps, heavy color grades, and complex layers, and most beginners don't even know it exists. Show duplicate frames to catch mistakes instantly. One of the most frustrating beginner mistakes is accidentally reusing the same clip twice without realizing it, especially when editing long videos, montages, or YouTube content. Premiere has a hidden feature that visually highlights duplicate frames directly on the timeline. To enable this, open the timeline wrench icon and turn on Show Duplicate Frame Markers. As soon as you enable it, Premiere marks repeated frames with colored indicators, instantly showing you where the same footage appears more than once. This makes it incredibly easy to catch accidental duplicates, jump cuts that feel repetitive, or reused B-roll that breaks the flow. Instead of watching the entire video to spot mistakes, you can see them instantly while editing. This feature alone can save hours during revisions and is incredibly useful for creators working under deadlines. Show audio time units for frame-perfect audio cuts. Most beginners struggle with audio cuts that never feel perfectly synced, even when they zoom in as much as possible. That's because by default, Premiere edits audio at the frame level, not at the sample level. There's a hidden setting that fixes this completely. Go to the Timeline panel menu and enable Show Audio Time Units. As soon as you turn this on, The timeline allows ultra-precise audio editing down to individual audio samples. This means you can cut dialogue exactly on breaths, remove clicks cleanly, and sync sound effects or music beats perfectly without tiny pops or delays. This feature is extremely powerful for voiceovers, YouTube tutorials, podcasts, and cinematic sound design. Once you use it, normal audio editing feels inaccurate and frustrating by comparison. Extra hidden features that supercharge your workflow. Another hidden feature many editors overlook is timeline selection filtering. By locking or disabling tracks, you prevent accidental edits and keep focus where it matters. Premiere also allows you to zoom the timeline instantly using the backslash key, which fits the entire sequence perfectly on screen. Using adjustment layers for color and effects instead of applying them to individual clips keeps your timeline cleaner and easier to manage. You can also enable continuous playback by going to the edit window, hover over to Preferences and choose Timeline, then a window will open. Simply change the timeline playback auto-scrolling to smooth scroll so you can hear audio smoothly while scrubbing, which makes fine adjustments much easier. These small changes may seem minor, but together they create a much faster and more controlled editing environment. If you start replacing footage instead of re-editing it, using paste attributes to apply consistent effects across clips, rendering and replacing heavy effects to keep your timeline smooth, enabling duplicate frame markers to catch mistakes instantly, and editing audio with sample-level precision using audio time units, your editing speed and accuracy will improve immediately. These hidden Premiere Pro features are already built into the software. You just need to start using them, and once you do, you'll never go back to slow, laggy, or messy timelines again. Most editors waste time searching for plugins or flashy effects when the real speed improvements come from mastering Premiere's built-in tools. These hidden features don't just save time, they reduce mistakes, keep your timeline organized, and let you focus on storytelling instead of technical cleanup. Once these become part of your daily workflow, editing feels lighter, faster, and far more enjoyable. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel for more content.